All right, what up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. You guys ready to throw the Flux down? Flux TA price predictions, and let's talk about the fact that every single time I've ever made a Flux price prediction except for once, I've been wrong. So normally this is where I'm like, all right, Flux is coming down. Yeah, it's gonna keep coming down. I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna catch those lower targets, and then it never hits my lower targets. So this might be one of those times where you should seriously consider adding some Flux to your portfolio on this retrace. And we have a big snapshot coming up, and I think on October 3rd or October 5th. So after the 5th and after that snapshot takes place, seeing where Flux is at, if Flux doesn't come down far, then this is definitely the area to start, adding some more Flux to our portfolio. Ready? Let's dive deep. Taking a look at Flux price predictions, Flux currently has a circulating supply of 277 million coins out in circulation. Price is 80 cents. Supply times price gives a market cap of 225 million. Taking a look at Flux tokenomics, if you invested in Flux at 80 cents with a market cap of 225 million, for you to 2x on that investment, and for price to hit $1.60, market cap would need to be 450 million. 10x, $8, 2.2 billion. 20x, $16, 4.5 billion. 22 billion. And for you to 1000x on a Flux investment, and for Flux to hit $800, the market cap would need to be 225 billion. So we know this one's crazy. But do I think Flux could easily have a 4.5 billion to a $22 billion market cap? So a 20 to 100x? Absolutely. When I say the Flux community gets hype, check out Flux on the 1 month. This was with the ETH merge, all the miners switching over, and then take a look on the weekly time frame. All red, right? So it's kind of hard to live up to the hype, a month ago versus, after all that bullness is going down. So obviously social marketing statistics over here are not the greatest, but with the Flux community, I guarantee you check back in a week and look at these statistics. I bet you any money, a majority of them are in the green. The next study to check out is Codex. Codex uses machine learning and AI indicators, and check this out. So over the next 5 days, they're saying Flux to 91 cents. 1 month, they're only saying down to 80. 3 months, they're saying 380. 6 months, they're saying 630. And 1 year, they're saying back down to 355. So that's pretty bullish based off the indicators on the charts. They're machine learning, so they just get smarter and better over time. So according to our current Flux price predictions, the value of Flux is predicted to rise by 13.42% and reach a target of 91 cents by October 5th of 2022. According to our technical indicators, the current sentiment is bearish, while the fear and greed index is showing 21 extreme fear. Flux recorded 11 out of 30 green days with an average price velocity of 15.19%. Obviously, all the social indicators that they use, every single asset I'm starting to realize is buy, strong buy, strong buy, buy. Every single one. But it does show you where they expect Flux to be over 2023, 2024, and 2025. Taking a look at the sentiment of the market, based on the current data from September 30th of 2022 at 1500, the general Flux price prediction sentiment is bearish, with 11 TA indicators signaling bullish and 21 signaling bearish. Now, these highlights are what I love most about Flux. Price has increased by 128% over the last year. Flux has outperformed 99% of top 100 crypto assets over the last year. It has outperformed Bitcoin and Ethereum, and you can also get it on Binance. And if you guys are new to Flux and you guys haven't checked out the Zelcore wallet, or you want the best crypto wallet to just one wallet that holds crypto assets from almost every single ecosystem that's super easy to use, check out my Zelcore tutorial. Links above and most likely down in the description. But if I forgot, just search Ryan Matta Zelcore. Risk analysis says that Flux is trading below the 200-day simple moving average, only 10 green days out of the last 30, down 76% from its all-time high. It has medium to high liquidity based on market cap, and it has a yearly inflation rate of 48.12%. So now let's jump over here and take a look at Flux on these charts, because this is where I always screw the pooch. So take my advice for a grain of salt. We have this key area of support here at 80 cents, right? In this zone, 79 to 80 cents. And I would go as far to say that it could technically come as low as 72 cents. And I would go as far to say it could come down as low as 73 cents, and you still got key support there. So if that key support doesn't hold, your next key support level is down here at 61 cents. So I would have normally said, yeah, after the rally, that was all just hype over the merge. Price is going to come back down, but I just don't feel that way anymore. I think that if I was a betting man and I didn't already start adding Flux back to my portfolio, 80 cents, 73 cents, 60 cents would be my 3 DCA targets. I always got dry powder on reserves in case I'm wrong, but I find it highly unlikely to think that Flux is going to come back down to 47 cents just because Flux is the king of demand. When we talk about creating demand for a crypto asset, everything that you do inside the Flux ecosystem ecosystem requires Flux. And as Flux continues to grow and scale, that number just goes up and up and up and up. So they're always creating buy pressure for the asset, and it's very rare to see them creating any type of sell pressure. So they also just hit 15,000 nodes. So when you talk about a decentralized blockchain, damn, Flux is doing it. So shout out to the Flux team. Let's see where Flux might be headed on this next rally. So you talk about Elliott wave structure. We completed our 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. Perfect, right? So if I remove all my drawings and I pull back out the fib and I fib up these levels, I mean, how perfect of a retrace is that? Right there to the 0.618 on the dot. And that's where Flux just stopped at, right at the 0.618. So if this next rally plays out and we go into a month long or a 2-month rally where the market really starts to run, and everybody that was in England now has no choice but to start buying Bitcoin. You can't save in the pound. You can't trust the government to do anything. You have to get your money out of fiat and into some type of asset that's not depreciating into value. Because when hyperinflation sets in 10 days, in a split second, you go from 20% to 50% inflation overnight. That bad. So when they turn back on that money printer, it just signaled the world like, oh shoot, like they're not going to do what's best for the overall. They're going to do what's best for them short term right now because it keeps them in power for that much longer. So England's richest of the rich just bought them 1 extra year, in my personal opinion. So that being said, we could see some massive rallies starting here for Bitcoin. And if we do, I think we could easily see Flux run back upwards to $1.70 to $1.81 on the next bullish rally up, as long as support here holds above 73 cents. Again, big shout out to the Flux squad. Special thanks to everybody that goes out of their way to like, retweet, share this content. It helps the channel grow so much, and I need it more than you guys could ever imagine. So thank you guys again. My name's Ryan Mehta, and I'll Flux with you later.